Hi, I'm Sarah Starziak, a product manager here at SICK. I'm going to be walking you through our newest product, the DCM4. In this demo, I'd like to show you how to program our different operating modes and how we can seamlessly switch between fixed blanking, floating blanking, and advanced reduced resolution. Right now, I have my light curtain set to mode 3. This is advanced reduced resolution. What this allows us is to have an object in the protective field or not in the protective field. Here I have my makeshift object. As you see here, I put it into the light curtain and I'm able to allow it to shift around in the protective field. I can also remove it, and you notice the entire time the light curtain was green. This is great for those applications where you may have items shifting into the protective field where you don't want to trip the light curtain, but you want to allow them to be inserted, such as press brake machines or other applications like that. The next function I'm going to do is switch to mode number 2. What this allows for is something called floating blanking. You notice that the light curtain has gone red. It's because it's expecting an object to be in the protective field that isn't there. Now what I'm going to do is place my floating blanking object into the protective field. You notice that the light curtain is flashing yellow for a reset, so I'm going to reset the light curtain. It goes green. What this allows for is the object to shift within the protective field. However, if I interrupt it in a different portion, you notice it enters an unsafe state. This is meant for those applications where you always have an item in the protective field, but it might change where it's positioned, such as a cable running through or other item like that. The last mode I want to talk about is fixed blanking. So I'm going to shift to operating mode 1. You'll notice that we went red again because we changed operating modes. An item is expected that isn't in here. So what I am going to do here is I actually have a keyed switch for teaching. I'm going to put my fixed blanking object here in the light curtain, hold the key switch to teach it in. The light curtain lights up green on top, so this means the object has been taught in. A reset is required, which is what the flashing yellow indicates. Once I reset, we are good to go. If I reach my hand in, you notice that the light curtain, again, only wants to be interrupted in the spot that I have taught in for fixed blanking. This is meant for those types of applications where maybe you have a conveyor running through the protective field, and traditionally you would have a light curtain mounted above and below. Well, now you can get away with one light curtain with a fixed blanked object in the middle. It's meant for those applications where it would not change positioning within the protective field. To learn more about fixed and floating blanking and advanced reduced resolution, please contact us at info@sick.com or please contact your local SICK distributor.